I've decided to bring a warlock here because I've noticed something very useful. As you see, geomancy, always fun. Now, let's have a look. That werewolf might be a problem. They do like to murder people. That kind of sucks, because... Let me double check. It is there, isn't it? Bugger. I wish I'd noticed him sooner. Well, I'm going to have to do a plan B then. In the meantime, I've got low intrigue. The city has 12 security. Oof. So what we're going to do is infiltrate that holy site. It's going to be slow, it's fine. Hopefully this wolf will move on. But then we're going to move and do here and actually start doing bountiful harvest and improving the habitability of all this, which means the orcs will move in and actually have space to expand. Not that they will have any trouble, because I imagine that this area here is going to be turned into an absolute mess, giving the orcs opportunity to raid. Now, we also have one of these bloody marks. So let's use power. We're going to get rid of that bloodstain. Put a little bit of shadow, which will slowly start corrupting this area. An assassination! Excellent! Well, that's fun. So you're dead over here. And the Jarl, wherever they may be. There we go. Well, let's have a look. I could cast that on someone. There we go. Next time someone does something there, a bit of menace on there. In the meantime, well, let's get a little bit of shadow on this. There we go. Creeping shadow wherever we be. This is all going to be ours. Over here, honestly, I think we're going to have a bit of a setback until I get this dragon rampaging. Of course they do. Soon as there's an opening, the orcs decide to attack. Wonderful. Oh, and I'll take that. Now, I have been noticing, even in spite of it, the area is not becoming enshadowed at all. Yeah, gained 0%. So, those cultists not doing what they're saying. That's fine. I guess it makes them a little bit more balanced. They're just free minions for now. And honestly, I probably need some balancing in this game with the sheer amount of stat buffing I've been getting. Oh well, one hateful spirit got prevented. However, they've now been infected. You can't resist. Oh, damn. And the deep ones are exposed. That's fine. That's getting colonized. Interesting. I mean, it's not been a boring map, I'll say that. There's so much going on. I just feel like I'm not really involved in it. And there we go. The Republic has now declared war on the elves like I wanted. Wonderful. More cultists. More bloodstain. And this guy's just been useless. That 50%, 3 times in a row it has triggered and failed. So it's like, alright, what are we going to do with you? As much as I could give you might, that would be wonderful. I am tempted to give you law, but then again, I do have the chap over there. Intrigue. We'll give you intrigue, because I need someone who can actually infiltrate. Bam. I'm just kind of loving being able to go, shadow there, shadow there, shadow there. Oh, I'll make up for the fact that you've done nothing. That has a lot of potential. Blood in the water. So if you get a lot of bloodstain out there, that's a chance of basically going lynch mob on that person. Oh, and another one of these. You know what? To heck with it. Forbidden lore. I don't think I've got that many bloodstains out there, and there's not really a fast way of checking. I've yet to find anywhere in this that really highlights it, which is a bit of a problem, I'd say, because it's kind of something you do need to be able to check pretty damn fast. It really should just be a modifier on this, but I'm not seeing bloodstained anyway. Maybe I could do point of interest. No, no bloodstain there either. Character traits? No? Oh, no, bloodstained. There we go. Well, I'm going to have a look around for that. Well, the orcs have killed someone. That's very good of them. It's, Oh, still, I've not got much enshadowment going. As soon as I started putting those shadowments down, we've already got the wards. They've jumped straight on that, which is a little bit of a pain. Finally, we got past the dragon. Wonderful. Here we go again. Do it again. There's just sitting here, just annoying smog. Now, what am I going to do with it? Because massive army, smaller army. Shoot. I mean, I could just burn this down. I mean, yeah, killing the elves might be a good idea. Just going over here and burning all the elves. That'll be dealt with. Nice. And I can raid that to ruin as well. I can finally influence my own organisation, so I'm going to do that. I have no idea how to place these things. I guess it'll just be an option I can do. Now, where would I want to put it? It's got to be outside of a city. I mean, does that mean I can do it in a village? That'd be quite useful. I have to think about it, really. Crimson Haze. Spend 1 bloodstain on a hero, accolade, or ruler to reduce all agents menaced by 10 and their minimum menace by 5. That's not bad. If you... And once again, we've been blessed with this. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I thought it had finally gotten out of his system. Again, I'm finding the bloodstain doesn't really come up often because the heroes don't really fight one another. I've got lots of wars going on, but it only gives the ruler 1. They don't keep sustaining it, and the orcs don't get any. So that's no use either. So, what can I do? I mean, I'm tempted just to grab an orc ruler, but the orcs are doing well enough by themselves. I mean, I'm just going to click this as a first way of seeing where we have any bloodstain, because it will highlight for us. And in spite of half the world in war, there is no bloodstains. I've had like various messages about heroes dying, but it's just their city's been razed. So no use there. With the absolute silly brokenness of things going on, I was thinking maybe a curse to be half decent, but I really want to take advantage of this. So I'm going to make a warlock who's going to be a throwaway. Let me go back to seeing where this is. Where do we have a library? We have a library there. Thank you. I just want a death mage. That's all fine. We're going to go over here. What are you doing? Consecrate. Go away with your consecration nonsense. What we are going to do here is we are going to use that to basically raise some undead to move on along some shadow. Let's have a look. Ancestral Shrine. Series of quests to heroes that allow them to more easily defend against the spread of shadow and cleanse themselves of shadows to becoming corrupted. If desecrated, used to corrupt the tradition of house. Nice. Alright. I'll figure out something. And you know what? I've got none of this. I've got nothing of use. So, you can become hateful and angry as well. Alright, I have a plan. I am planning on infiltrating these areas here. Then we're going to do a dark worship there. That will spread shadow along this line here. Also, well of shadows at the top. We're just going to try and shadow this whole section down here. We're going to infiltrate the orcs. They now have a particular sort of organization. Yeah, here we go. Which they have shadow weaving, allows shadow to go through their areas. So I'm hoping we're just going to turn this into a whole massive fortress of shadow. We already have like elements of it down here, so that's not too bad. Though they are trying to consecrate it, and I'd rather they didn't. Ooh! Alright! They managed to consecrate the area, but they got bit by a werewolf, hermit. So every blood moon, they're going to turn into a werewolf. This is good. This is very good for us. I don't know what that means, but it definitely could cause problems. That's a village, so why is the werewolf attacking people here? Well, as long as they're not attacking me. Wait, are you planning on attacking me? I think they are. Well, crap. Lastborn, I can influence them. We want elder powers. We could do that. Remove wards. That would be absolutely wonderful. But first, we're going to make them temple builders. Now, I don't think they have much of a budget right now. No, they're just not spending the budget. They've got 2 acolytes. Worshipping rulers 7. So they have been spreading. Oh, they must be all the way up here. That's going to be very useful. Alright, time to get murderous. I see a weak point here, so we're going to attack him and kill him. Alright. Ogre! Actually, maybe I should keep... Ah, screw it, it's fine. I mean, what's your attack? Free. Defense is free. We'll be fine. Proceed. I punch him in the face. He punches my ogre's defense. He then gets slammed to death by the ogre. And there was much rejoicing. We're going to have a vengeance. Give me infamous. I'll take all that gold. All 11 of it. That's fine. World Panic is shooting up quite a lot. A heck of a lot, actually. Rulers will start funding heroes. I'd rather that go not go up to 20 just yet. Well, that's what Infamous was for. Reduce World Panic a little bit. If we can not die straight away, that would be awesome. The Holy Orders are hiring assassins to murder people now. Oh, that is juicy. I don't see that happening very often. Alright, so we want... Ooh, Crow. Crow's really good, actually. Trait wise, increases the XP, commanding a battle, more debuff to side. Oh, the cost of gold. We don't really have gold. Oh no, that is the cost of the Crow. You know what? We're going to buy the Crow first, and then we'll do some enchantment here. It's not like I've gotten my pathway all filled out yet. I've still got to do the town down here. We're hiring the dragon. Finally. Okay, are these ruins now fully explored? Yes, they are. Oh, God. Nearly 100 turns to get 2 50% chances to activate in my favour. Oh, that is ridiculous. That is genuinely absurd. Okay, you've made this shrine. Oh, God, more of these. Demonic strength. There we go. That'll do. Are you... Desecrate that holy site. I'm a bit sick of them constantly consecrating this land here, so we're going to just say no to that. And I think they've... No, they're shadowing. That's fine. You're going to have lore. You're going to lay low. Actually, can I rest here? I'm still trying to figure out how to place my hideouts. I did have a double check. It just doesn't seem to be listed. So, as we can see, now I've actually selected this. Yeah, I can place hideout. There we go. But I can actually train agents at hideouts and have it so I lose various odds and ends, like profile and menace, which would be lovely. But as you can see, there is no option to actually place them. I've actually requested on the mods developers they can give us instructions on how to do that. So, what do we have? Reduce warding. Yep, that's a good one to have. Also, those healing potions, since he's going to be my punchy man. My blood mood has risen. Hehehe, that's 2 people have turned into werewolves. Wonderful. And I decided to go for the gun instead because it ignores defense and hurts minions quite a lot. So there we go. Werewolf. Enjoy. Oh, woo! Anything else going on? Well, I've got that. Let's infiltrate the palace. Apparently they have these weird glyphs now. I have no clue what happens if we infiltrate and use them. So that'll be a fun thing to discover. I love all these updates and the mods. We are going to... Yeah, let's slaughter that army. Well, we'll do that next round then. Yep, rested in wilderness. You are now healed. This doesn't concern us at all. Are you doing dark worship? No, you're just milling around uselessly. Alright, you have command free, so we're going to get you an ogre. Because why the heck not? You attack the army. Dismiss. You've got a tiny bit of... You know what? Command! Might as well. Command the dragon! I'm still looking around to see if I find any more bloody marks on people. I mean, Havel Spirit is absolutely fantastic. Cannot fault it. It is fun. This one, let's have a look, which you can reduce your menace. That's also really kind of useful in general. I'm also using it to hunt for people. No, we haven't got any. The problem is hiring assassins counts, you know, but declaring war counts. But if a single army can kill like 5 or 6 heroes and it doesn't add up at all on anyone. So I'm a bit at a loss of how to actually get these other than purposely sacrificing minions. But you don't get very many recruitment points. I thought for this character you would at least get tons and tons of recruitment points because you're supposed to be spending your agents and losing them at a fast pace. I mean, I really think that the Trickster and the Courtier are the real main MVPs for this build, but I didn't really want to just go into that and try and do the Vendettas because I can never quite get the Vendettas to work without sacrificing the Trickster. So, it's not quite going as well as I thought it would. I'm definitely learning as I'm playing this one. Dragon took 3 damage. Soldiers, almost gone. And those are Elven Elite as well. Elves kick ass. But they're not quite able to face back the whole thing. Oh, they've already put a camp there. That is good. That was going to be my next plan. What was I doing with you right now? You were conscripting Ogre, so you're going to go round. You're going to go round there, and you're going to make this all very nice for the orcs. So we're going to keep expanding. And then we're going to infiltrate them. Now, I cannot remember if we can infiltrate them normally, or we have to get an orc leader who has to then beat down an upstart, and that counts as infiltrated. It's been a while since I've done anything orc-related. Ooh, okay, so we can corrupt the House Shield. Their tradition from scholarly to maniacal, driving them steadily insane. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. That is hilarious. That's not what I want. I want family. I want to have a look at the family. Who are you related to? Well, you've got your heir. Interestingly, this is the tradition here. +1 law of dislike for disease. So it's all good. There we go. Let's click off this. Do that. Family, there we go. That's a lot of people getting corrupted. Wait, I'm one of them? I have a wife? Excuse me? I'm apparently married to the lady who got turned into... That's interesting, because normally you don't have a family with the warlocks and the stuff like that. You're not connected to the places what you come into. I had no idea about this. That is genuinely quite interesting, and I've learned a thing. Here we go, might makes right. Spend 1 bloodstain to force a bloodstained hero to kill a ruler at their location and take their place. So there's 6 security for 50 turns. I like it. I just need to get someone bloodstained. Would like more intrigue. The dragon is basically paying me back dividends here. So that's an army wiped out. No, that security's low. I don't care. That's absolutely fine. Now, I could... all these ancestral shrines, though, do I really want to screw with them? And that's a seat of a holy order. I could mess with the holy order if I don't wipe them out. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to go here, we're going to raise the village. We're going to destroy these villages. We're going to be tactical about this. We're going to starve these buggers. We're going to just go, ignore the cities, all that lot. We're just going to go through and wipe all these villages off the face of the earth and kill as many armies as possible. I've just got to avoid that massive doomstack of an army there. And the rest of the doomstack of the armies when they start heading towards me in one big massive force. Oh, hello. You can recruit knights by contract. Interesting. Very interesting. Good to know.